You've spent 20, 30, 40 years holding everyone's life together. And now money's tight and prices keep climbing and nobody's paying you for the skills that you use every day. The cooking, the planning, the budgeting, the caregiving, it's just all become, just what you do. So today I want to show you how women over 55 are turning those invisible skills into an extra $300, $500, $700,000 a month from home. So you can have the kind of joy that you want with kids, with grandkids, buy groceries without flinching, spoil the grandkids a little bit, and feel like your experience is finally paying you back. Hi, I'm Jerome in Boise, Idaho. I am a small business coach, and I help people 50 plus, 50, 60, 70, 80, take what they already know and turn it into reliable income. And not only reliable, but income that's remote, of course, and it's recurring. It comes in every month. I mean, that's the holy grail for most of us. I've built and sold companies over the years. I've been through the money stresses. I know about that. And now I get to help people like you step by step. And the other day I was talking with my wife, who is just turning 65, and about this hidden thing called ageism. And I decided I want to tackle it head on and talk to you, especially if you're a woman 50, 60, 70, 80, who's maybe felt that in the marketplace, felt that even at home. And talk about how you can turn all those wonderful things that you know and that you've done and that become part of your life, turn it into income. So let's get practical. Let's start with what nobody is telling you. If a stranger did what you do every day, people would call it a service. You'd probably call it a service. I would call it a service, and you'd pay them. Think about it. Who plans the meals so everyone can eat something halfway healthy? Who keeps track of the appointments, the birthdays, the school schedules, the prescriptions? And who knows which bills are due when and how to stretch the money when it's tight? And I want to ask you, who organizes the house so people can actually find their stuff? It's not just being about mom or just being a wife or just being Nana. There's so much more to it. That's meal planning and budgeting, home organizing and systems, calendar management and logistics, caregiving and emotional support. If you slap a logo on that and put a website underneath it, suddenly it's professional services. The truth is, you already run a small operation. You're just not getting paid for it the way you'd like. So let me give you 3 concrete examples about turning all of that into money. You don't have to use the exact same ones, but listen for the pattern because you'll know it and you'll recognize it. You might already be doing every single one of these. Planning dinners for the week, writing a smart grocery list, knowing which stores have the very best deals. A simple offer to someone and some people, because this is actually about making money one to many. So you don't have to rely on money from just one person, but many, many out there. And that's part of what I teach. So a simple offer could be, every week I'll send you a custom meal plan and a grocery list that fits your budget and your family. You could do this over email. You could do it with a simple online group. You could use school like I do, which is $9 to $99 a month for a platform that not only takes care of everything you want to share, but also has a community element to it. It's wonderful. So you could charge $49 a month, 10 families. There's $490 right there. Same skill, same brain. Now it's just remote, it's reliable, and it's recurring. Isn't that a great example? Here's example number 2. Maybe you're the person when people call when their closet explodes or the spare room becomes a junk room. You could offer a virtual home reset, because you could do a 60 to 90 minute video just using your phone where you walk through decluttering one room and then the next room and then the next room. You help them decide what stays, what goes, and where it lives in the room. You follow up with a simple checklist, and you do a few, and then you maybe ask for some before and after pictures. You charge $97 for that one-time session. You get 5 of those a month, there's $500. Later, you can turn that even to an even bigger monthly group where people share their progress and get your help every week. I mean, that would be fun. And it's ongoing income. That's what's important here. And that's what I help people do. That's what I teach. To me, that's the holy grail, is that ongoing income. And here's my third example. And I bet there's a lot of people that have been in this situation, maybe you. If you've cared for aging parents, a spouse, a child with special needs, you have a degree in life. You have a degree in life skills that nobody gets from a textbook. You know, new caregivers are often just terrified. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to ask the doctor. They don't know what to write down or what is considered normal. You could offer a caregiver starter session where you help them list questions for the next appointment. Tell them what to track, meds and symptoms and moods. Share a simple checklist you wish that you had at the start. That's maybe $150 a call, or maybe a small monthly support group. Again, remote, reliable, recurring income for you. So how do you get started? Let's keep this simple. 3 steps. Grab a notebook and write down 10 things people always ask you for help with. Not what you think is special. What do people actually say? Can you help me plan meals? Can you help me sort this room? Can you talk to me about mom's doctor's appointment? Can you help me plan this event? Can you show me how you do your budget? If they ask more than once, there's your clue. Step number 2, pick one person, one problem. Don't try to build a giant business or anything like this. This is not really a business. This is really a system with income for you. I've had hundreds of employees, and let me tell you that smaller is better. Smaller is easier. Smaller actually pays more money, because after you have a huge staff and you pay the salaries and the overhead and the insurance and the accounting and the rent, sometimes there's nothing left over. This, what I'm talking about and what I coach people and help them with, this is where the fun is. And there's a lot more money. We don't want to try to build anything big and humongous. Think of the one real person in your life, your sister, a neighbor, someone at church, a friend from work. Ask yourself, what is the one problem she's dealing with? And what can I do to help her? From home. Maybe it's planning those meals for a busy week. Maybe it's getting her kitchen under control. Maybe it's figuring out how to take care of her mom or her dad or both. That is where you start. And then we're going to create a one tiny little offer. It goes something like this. For $49, I'll make you I'll plan your meals and do a shopping list for you for the next month. For $97, I'll get on a call with you and help you declutter one room together, or we'll blitz the whole house. For $147, I'll help you build a caregiving checklist for your mom so you don't feel so alone. That's it. No website to start, no logo, no perfect branding. You can literally message the person and say, hey, I've been thinking. I can help you with this. Here's what I'd like to offer. One person, one problem, one little offer. That's what I tell people, is that you can get paid for helping someone get from A to B a little more quickly. I call it the bridge. You can help them go over that bridge a little easier with less trepidation because you've been there. You've done it. You know how to help them. So when we string a few of those together, and then we can talk about turning into a monthly group income where you can help several women at a time, and you can create more recurring income for you. If this is making sense, you like what you hear, would you be so kind as to share this with just one person? 2 or 3 if you have time, but at least one person. There's somebody in your life, no doubt about it, besides you, who might want to create more income. And that's what I do. That's my passion. My North Star is to help over 1,000 people in the next few years make thousands of dollars per month. I want to help 1,000 people make thousands of dollars a month by this kind of thing that we're talking about today. So again, if this got your wheels turning, would you please help me out? Share this with one person. Hit like here so that this will have YouTube share it with more people that really, really need help. And then subscribe so that you'll get these videos. And then also down below, I've got a link to my school, which is a wonderful community where I help lots of people with this kind of remote income from home. And if you're over 50, now is the time to take a serious look at what you know. And by inventorying that, we all have skill sets, every one of us. And I think women have the most. So take a look at that and figure out, hey, what's the 1, 2, or 3 things I like doing and that I can help other people with. So you can click that link down below. If it feels like home, I'd love to help you build your first $500 to $1,000 a month right away. And so what you need to do now is go make that list of 10, 12 skills. You've already done the work for decades. Now it's time to let it pay you back. Thanks for being here. Take care of those around you. If we all do that, if every one of us does that, we're going to take care of the world. I'll see you on the inside.